Edinburgh or Lisbon, closer to the prime meridian? That would be Lisbon. Okay, Mercator projection. Isn't the prime meridian west of the UK? The prime meridian goes through London? I thought the prime meridian was like a little bit west of Portugal, which is why I was so convinced that I was going to get Lisbon was like a lock. Why would it be? People are like, it's in London. That's why it's called Greenwich Mean Time. I don't know what the fuck Greenwich is. There's all sorts of shit in my country named after British bullshit. I'm not living in England. Ever heard of Greenwich? I've never heard of, the only Greenwich I've heard of is Greenwich Mean Time. It's a Greenwich Observatory in London. Okay, thank you for actually explaining it. There's literally a giant garden. I literally don't care about your giant garden. Shouldn't you be observing solemn mourning period right now instead of shit posting in my chat? He doesn't care about Covent Gardens. He doesn't care. Next, he's going to tell me he doesn't care about Piccadilly Circus, which is not even a circus. It's just like a Times Square for ants. More green space by percentage? Well, here's the thing. Would you count nature in Scotland as green space? Isn't it more of kind of like it's like a murky, sort of brownish, verdant? I'm going to say it's Edinburgh regardless. Okay, sorry, it's London. You know what? I forgot about Greenwich again. This is one of the greenest spaces of all. I'm going to say Milan has more green space. Wrong again. I'm going to say Paris has more green space. I'm going to say Barcelona. No, Barcelona is like, it's a city. Madrid is also a city. I'm going to say Barcelona. Okay, we got all four of those wrong. More annual precipitation. I'll say London. And, it's Rome. Okay, never mind. British people will be like, it always rains so much here. Okay, not as much as Italy, apparently. More annual precipitation. I'm going to say Madrid. Later date of Allied capture. That would be Vienna. All right, at least we brought it back at the end. Explain yourself, Brits. I don't know. In England, they're always like, it rains so much. I love jumping up and down in muddy puddles. And in Italy, they're like, they don't complain about the rain at all. They say, check out our awesome food. Really makes you think. You just go easy for it. Sorry, I forgot. They're in a period of mourning. I'd like to apologize, okay? I'm sorry. But it just pisses me off the way people from England that still think the world revolves around them. He didn't know the prime meridian passes through London. I mean, it's literally called Greenwich Mean Time. It's named after a garden in London. He doesn't have an exhaustive knowledge of British gardens. Shit drives me crazy. Go back to your cockaliki soup, or your jellied eels, and your gooseberry fool, okay? Okay, United States cities. Lower average commute time. More total annual airport passenger boardings. More doctors per capita. Get ready for this one, by the way, UK. It's going to bother you. I know more about Memphis, Tennessee than I do about the whole country. You know why? Because they produced Elvis there. What good musicians have ever come from England? As long as you discount the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, Vaughan Williams, Adele. Sure, Eric Clapton, as long as you take his Twitter account away. Queen, The Who, Oasis, Muse, Sting, sure. Okay, Pink Floyd, all right, The Clash, whatever, One Direction, Radiohead, Elton John, anyway. Ed Sheeran, okay, all right. Well, that cancels out a few.